Today, your skies become a mirror for a profound moment of convergence. On August 12th, the heavens bring together a remarkable sequence of celestial events: a solar eclipse, the peak of the Perseid meteor shower, a new moon, and a six-planet alignment spanning your morning sky. What you are witnessing above you reflects something much deeper occurring within you. The old is completing, the new is emerging, and the space between them is becoming increasingly illuminated. The eclipse carries the symbolism of temporary darkness giving way to revelation. As the moon passes before the sun, what has been hidden is briefly brought into shadow, not to disappear, but to be seen differently. Many of you may experience this same movement within your own lives. Something you once understood may suddenly look different. Something you once tolerated may no longer feel aligned. Something you once feared may finally lose its power over you. This is not necessarily a time of destruction. It is a time of revelation. The eclipse asks you to look beyond what is immediately visible, and as the darkness passes, what remains is illuminated with greater clarity. At the same time, 6 planetary bodies appear across your morning sky, creating a vast celestial arrangement that stretches along the path of the ecliptic. 6 worlds, 1 field, multiple points of movement participating within a greater cosmic choreography. For those who are sensitive to energetic shifts, this may feel like an acceleration of internal movement. Thoughts may arrive rapidly. Synchronicities may intensify. Decisions that once seemed impossible may suddenly become obvious. You may feel an unusual desire to reorganize your life, to clear your environment, change your direction, speak words you have been holding back, or finally release something that has completed its purpose. Do not mistake this movement for chaos. There is a difference between chaos and recalibration. Your systems are recalibrating. Your perception is recalibrating. Your relationship with time, identity, purpose, and possibility is recalibrating. And then, as night arrives, the Perseids begin to write their own language across your skies. Thousands of years ago, humanity looked upward and wondered what the falling stars meant. You still look upward, but now you are remembering that the sky can also become a mirror. Every streak of light is a reminder. Nothing remains fixed. Everything moves. Everything transforms. Every point of light has a trajectory. And so do you. The meteor shower carries the frequency of movement and release. It is a beautiful symbol for allowing what has already completed its journey to burn away rather than carrying it forward into the next chapter. Let it go. The relationship, the belief, the fear, the version of yourself that was created only to survive. You do not need to carry every former version of yourself into the future. Some things are meant to become stardust. And beneath it all is the new moon, a moment traditionally associated with darkness, inwardness, intention, and the beginning of another cycle. Do not rush to fill this darkness with answers. There is wisdom in the unknown. There is creation within the void. There is a sacred intelligence that operates before the visible manifestation appears. This is why some of you may feel called to become quieter during this convergence. Listen. Before you ask what comes next, listen to what is already leaving. Before you ask what you should create, listen to what your soul is asking you to release. Before you ask where you are going, recognize how far you have already traveled. The energies of this moment invite humanity into a new relationship with uncertainty. You have been trained to fear what you cannot control. But consciousness does not expand through control. It expands through trust. The coming cycle will ask you to become increasingly discerning. Not everything that shines is aligned. Not every opportunity is yours. Not every door needs to be opened. Your intuition is becoming one of your greatest navigational tools. Learn to recognize the difference between urgency and knowing, between fear and intuition, between attachment and alignment, between what your mind demands and what your soul quietly confirms. The celestial convergence is not asking you to become someone extraordinary overnight. It is asking you to become more honest with yourself, more present, more conscious, more willing to follow the truth when the truth asks you to change direction. And as this extraordinary day unfolds, remember, the heavens do not need to be feared. They can be witnessed. The eclipse can remind you that light is never truly gone. The planets can remind you that every life moves within a greater pattern. The meteors can remind you that release can become illumination. and the new moon can remind you that beginnings often emerge from darkness. You are standing at the threshold between cycles. Do not force the door. Do not run backward. Stand in the threshold. Breathe. Listen. Allow what is leaving to leave. Allow what is arriving to arrive. And when the light returns, meet it as the person you have become. The next chapter does not require the old you. It requires the awakened you. The Sirian High Council Extended Transmission Teaser. Extended transmission available. What is truly being revealed through this eclipse? Why might this convergence feel so intense for sensitive and energetically aware individuals? What does the six-planet alignment symbolize for humanity's collective evolution? And why does the Perseid meteor shower arriving alongside the new moon create such a powerful metaphor for release and renewal? In the extended transmission, the Sirian High Council goes deeper into the energetic significance of this celestial convergence, the relationship between darkness and revelation, the clearing of outdated timelines, heightened intuition and discernment, and how to consciously move through the threshold between one cycle and the next. The deeper transmission continues beyond this point for subscribers on Patreon, patreon.com/liquidlightcodes.